We are building a strong upper body today and increasing our push and pull power as we focus on the chest and back. We have got 3 rounds today for our workout. In each round, there are going to be 4 exercises repeated 2 times through, working for 50 seconds, resting for 20, and then after each round, we will rest for 45 seconds. The weight today is a heavy lift day, so challenge yourself on each rep, on each set, going at your max out weight to really maximize that muscle nothing gross about muscle here. We are talking muscle growth, and then also optional, if you've got your exercise bench, have that out. That'll be for things like our bench over row. We use that for a little bit of stability. We've got chest press, things like that for that. If you don't have it, all those exercises are going to be on the ground or a modification for your right and left row. You will see that on screen. And then, of course, just to add a little oomph with our fun wrist weights, you can have those if you want to add those. I will put these on after our warm-up. And with that, let's go ahead and get into our warm-up. Warm-up today, we've got a few exercises non-weighted, and then we'll add some weight towards the end. We are going to start with a reach up nice and high, and then as you come down, reach towards the back. And then up, tap those fingers towards the back up. So as you come down, pull and tap. We're gonna take arms across next, one arm and then the other. Here's 2. And a 1. So from here, take one arm across and then the other. So a nice little swipe across. We're gonna grab our light weights next. We're gonna get right into that. Grab something light to moderate heavy. I'm gonna use 15 pounds. We're gonna do a bent over row, both arms, and then we'll bring it to the mat for chest press. Here's 3, 2, and 1. So grabbing your weight. Again, not super heavy, just enough to start to feel those muscles. Bent over row first. Before we even hinge over, roll those shoulders back. Keep that belly button in, and now take it down, back flat, and pull, squeeze. Take your time through this, and back down. All the way down. As we warm up with our weights, this is a good time to start to make that mind-muscle connection and make sure you're working through that full range of motion, not going too quick. We are gonna do 2 more and then take it down to the mat for chest press. Here's 2. Last one all the way down, squeeze, wrap your shoulder blades around, hold it. Now bring it up to the mat, chest press, right on down. Rolling it back, drive those shoulder blades into the mat, get a little arch through your back, and here we go, let's press. Exhale. Think about your armpit egg, crack that egg, tighten up through the chest muscles. So really think about extending, squeezing the chest muscles, pushing through those hands. And when I say that, think about punching the ceiling. 2 more, and then we're gonna get ready to get into our workout. Here's 2. And last one, there it is, really squeeze. Whew. All right, we're gonna get into it. If you wanna add your wrist weights, you can do that. Bring your bench out if you've got that. For our bench over row, we're gonna work one side and then the other. If you are using your watch today, I am gonna set it on the strength training mode. And with that, let's do this. Getting into position for that single arm bent over row. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squeeze it up. We've got 50 seconds of work here. We're gonna take these sets nice and slow. Now the way to really work deep into your back is to make sure that your chest, try as hard as you can there to get that chest parallel to the floor. So that's why I really love using the bench, especially with that single arm row, because it gives you a little bit of extra stability. You do not have to have a bench for this. You can use an exercise box, you can use a couch, you can use a chair, anything like that that allows you to get that chest parallel to the floor. Now, if you do find that you are trying to do that and it's bothering your back, you can take a staggered stance like this and try to hinge it over. You can take a more neutral, both legs at the same pace. Last 3, 2, 1. Sorry, mouthful there. We got a lot to talk about with back. We're gonna keep talking about it into this next set. So we are going to do that same thing on the other side. As we do these 2 times through, we're gonna alternate sides for this single arm work here. So switching it over right to that other side, going in 3, 2, and 1. And I'm gonna do it again without my bench, just so you can see here. Hinging it over, you can extend that leg out, or again, like I was showing you towards the end of that last set, both legs out, nice and hinged over. However, if you do find that it hurts your back, you can bring it up. But if you can keep it more parallel, it's gonna work deeper into those back muscles. So that is the goal, but always modify to make the workout work for you. That is the most important thing. Keep yourself safe so you can get strong. Getting that full range all the way down. Ooh, squeeze all the way up. Wrap that shoulder blade around your spine. Hold it for a second. Exhale. Woo, last 3, 2, and 1. Woo. We're gonna go back to the other side. Keeping it heavy. I'm gonna actually try to up my weight for this next set. That is my goal. I mentioned it in another workout. My goal is to start increasing my weight little by little, and the only way I'm gonna be able to do that is to try to get as many reps in as I can with heavier weights. 50 seconds, here we go. So even if you start heavier, something you're like, I don't think I can get through a full 50 seconds, that is okay. Get through 20 seconds. That's 20 seconds more with heavier weight than you would have if you never tried. Strength training, all about trial and error, all about hit and failure. Those are all good things when it comes to getting strong. Ugh. Almost there, and we're gonna just switch it over to the other side again. Pull and squeeze. That's 3, 2, 1. Woo. Other side. Bringing it over to the other side now. After this, we're gonna be done with the unilateral work, and we're gonna have 2 exercises that we will work both arms. Getting ready to go again. Other side, last time for this. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze, wrap it around. Don't be shy to go heavy. It is not gonna bulk you up, make y'all, whoa. It is gonna be like, whoa, okay. There we go. So don't be shy to go heavy. It is good for you. And always using your best judgment as you pick your weight. Almost there. This is 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, we're gonna bring it down. Now you can either take this, well, this one will be on the mat. We're gonna do renegade row. Still trying to keep it heavy on this. I'm gonna go heavier than I usually do on this one. Renegade row, if you need to be on your knees, you can. Either way, you've got a little bit of a wider stance. And here we go. Alternate that row, squeeze. Exhale. Think about that body too. We're working through the core. Make sure you're squeezing through the legs, through the glutes. Keeping plank nice and strong. I know this is a super tough exercise because we got a lot working. We've got 2 sets of this one right after the other now, that we're working both sides. Last 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, nice job. One more set. Whew. Shake it out here. Now if that one you find bothers your wrist, you do not have to keep your hands on the dumbbells the whole time. You can keep your hands just solid on the mat and then lift as we go. Getting back into it, 50 seconds of work. We got 3 seconds into that strong plank, and let's go. 50 on, row, squeeze. As you're rowing, don't roll open. So make sure You want to think about keeping those shoulders square to the mat, hips square. Oh, wow. Ugh. Now, although we are focused mainly on the chest and back with the exercises that we are working today, you are going to feel still the biceps come in when we're working back, because those both fall into the pull category for our strength training. And then with push, you're still gonna feel those triceps, even the shoulders a little bit on some exercises. Last 3, squeeze it, 2, and 1. So do not think that the shoulders, biceps, and triceps are getting left out today. They are always coming into play when we work those push exercises. Next exercise, we're going for a pullover, so feel free to do this on the mat if you don't have a bench. If not, we are on the bench here for this. Bringing it down. We've got 50 seconds of work in 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it down. Pull and squeeze up. Now, if you are on the mat, make sure you're letting that dumbbell tap the ground and then pull back up. If you are on the bench, you can let that weight fall even past that bench all the way down and then pull and squeeze all the way back up. So if you're considering a bench, I will tell you this, it's really great to have the bench for certain exercises like this one. Also for chest press, pullover, chest flies, we'll get to those later. But that allows you to break that plane of motion so you can go deeper into that range there. Here it is, pull it up, last 3, 2, 1. Whew, nice job. All right, one more set of pullover. Then we have made it through round 1 and we'll be moving on to round 2. Okay, take a deep breath, get ready to get strong. Going in 3, here's 2, and 1. Second and final set, pullovers. This is another one where you can really drive those shoulder blades into the mat, get a little arch through your back. That gives you more leverage in that upper body. More leverage equals more power. Ugh. Ooh. And this is one of those where you can start to feel those triceps come into play, the back of the arm. Whew. As well as the core. Really exhale, tighten up through your abs right here. As you pull up, tighten up through the abs. Stopping perpendicular to the ceiling. Don't go too far towards your belly button. Oh my. Wow. Pull it up. Here it is. 3, 2, 1. The arms are feeling so good. All right. So if you got your bench, keep it. We are going to go into a chest press. We're going to work unilateral again. So we're going to work just a single arm chest press, right, left, and then we'll do our 2 other exercises that are bilateral. Grabbing that heavy weight for your chest press. We still have about 20 seconds here and we will go. I'm going to go down just a little bit. Now, honestly, the single arm chest press is pretty challenging compared to both arms because you're really gonna have to use some stabilizers, core come into play. So I'm going down about 5 pounds from what I'm gonna do for chest press. I'm doing 25 and then 30 for chest press when we get there. But single arm first, we'll work one side and then the other. Bring it up, and here we go. Exhale and press. All the way down. If you are on your bench, let your arm break that plane of motion here from your body down and up. Exhale. If you are working on the mat, let the back of the arm tap the mat and then press back up. Woo. Wow, excuse my sound effects today, by the way. I'm gonna just say that now. I feel like I'm gonna be making some weird noises to work with this heavy weight. Oh, whew. Oh my word, the shake. Press it up, here it is. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Let yourself rest for a minute. You can switch it over. So we're gonna do that same thing on the other side now. So same exercise, other side. Breathing. All right, we got 3, we got 2, and we got 50 seconds of work. Here it is. All the way down. Squeeze, press all the way up. As you press back up, Think about keeping that arm in line with the midline of your chest. Ooh. Really think about punching the ceiling. Hear yourself exhale. Your breath gives you power to push through that heavy weight. Whew. And I'll tell you, the only thing that's weird about this one is like your other hand is like, what do I do? I will just wave, do my Miss America wave, I guess. I don't know. Almost there. Here it is, last 3, 2, 1. Okay. Breathing, other side. Back to the side you started with. All right, starting up. Okay, second set, last set for single arm chest press. Going in 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. All right, think about that armpit egg. Squeeze right here, squeeze it, crack it, and then down. And remember, get an arch through your back. Use your shoulder blades, really dig them into the mat, into your bench. That's gonna be that extra leverage. So when you combine that extra leverage here through the shoulder blades, your exhale, and then your focus here where you're training, you are going to see how strong you can be. And sometimes when our mind starts to wander, or we're not keeping that form, we're not gonna be able to lift as heavy as we could. So when we've got 30 minutes, just keep your mind here. Almost there, here's 3, 2, 1. Whew. Breathing, other side. 20 seconds, you know it goes by quick now. Last set for single arm chest press. All right, breathe. Going in 3, here's 2, and we got 50 seconds. Let's do it. Take it down, all the way. Press it up. Armpit egg. I'm just gonna say armpit egg, and then I want you to think about that squeeze. That's the little reminder you need. And then all the way down, all the way up. Woo! Ah. Almost there. Keep it up, here it is. Press it up, this is 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, we are going into both arm chest press. So if you need to adjust your weight, do that. I'm gonna go up just a little bit. It's kind of funny when you have that balance on both sides, it does allow you to go a little bit heavier. So I'm gonna try to up my weight here. And again, try to up it even if it's just for a few reps. We got 50 on the clock. Here we go. Full range. Woo! Whoa! All the way down, all the way up. Ugh. Really squeeze those chest muscles. Your chest muscles they are one of the biggest muscle groups in the upper body. Lats also pretty big. So you can really go heavy with those chest muscles. Make them work. Almost there, here it is, 3, 2, and 1. I gotta rest it out here. And this is my rest. Arms up, just breathing. Just kind of get those shoulder blades into the mat if you're keeping your weights up as your rest. We're gonna get ready for second set, final set of chest press. Whew, this is a burner round. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Set your mind to it and let's go. 50 seconds. Going heavy. Your mind has to be there with you if you want to make it through with heavier weights. There is no way you can start to let your mind wander or start to think, There is a point where you will hit failure, but don't hit it sooner because you let your mind go. I told you, the sound effects are real today. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay, wowzers. And now, good news is, no weight. Crazier news is we are doing push-ups. So, woo, here we go. No one said it was gonna be easy, but I can darn sure tell you it's gonna be worth it. So, push-ups first, knees or toes. Here we go. All the way down, all the way up. And if you have a bench and you are working to get your push-ups on your toes, by all means, do an incline push-up. And I'm just gonna show you that right now. Not the best view, but incline push-up, down and up. You're at an incline. That will help you reach that push-up on your toes here on the ground. All the way down, squeeze all the way up. Keep that body long and strong. Almost there. Last 3, 2, 1. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, shake it out if your arms aren't just shaking already on their own, because my oh my, last set here in round 2, one more round after this. That's gonna combine chest and back, the push and the pull for this last round. So this is the last all focused chest here. Bring it in and let's do it. Try to get as many in as you can on your toes and then up. Oh, wow. This is something else today. I had to get myself fired up for this one. I don't know about you, but sometimes you gotta put on a song. Sometimes you just gotta look in the mirror and say, we're doing it. That's what I had to do today. You are doing this today, because I will tell you, back is not on my list of favorite muscle groups to work, but every time I get into it, actually, as of lately, I have been loving it. Last 3, 2, 1. So that's exciting. I kind of feel like maybe my mind is changing. I don't know, but we get a long break now. So this is gonna be good. Grab a drink if you need, dry off if you need, clean up your space if you need, but let's talk about these next 4 exercises so we know what to expect. We have got a close grip row or a landmine row. With the close grip row, I'm gonna use 1 heavy dumbbell right in the center, clasp my hands. You can use 2 and pin them. Then we're gonna do chest flies, so bench or mat. Scapular retractor is one of my favorites for posture, and then reverse grip chest press. So let's bring it up for that close grip landmine row. 1 or 2 dumbbells. If you got 2, you're pinning them together. And remember, try to keep it parallel. However, you can keep it up a little bit for some support through your back. And let's go. Squeeze. That squeeze comes right here. Squeeze it up. I am bringing that dumbbell all the way up to my body. So try to bring it all the way up, wrapping those shoulder blades around your spine. Hold it nice and slow down. So do not rush that lower. We're nice and slow down. You're gonna feel the biceps on this one. Whenever you've got that hinge in the elbow there, that's your biceps working with this pull motion. 2 sets of this, then we'll move on to our next exercise. Hold it up for 3, 2, let it down nice and slow. Woo! Resting it out. You will notice when you take that hinge position, when we're working back like that, you're still gonna feel it through the hamstring. So that position does work the hamstring a little bit into the glutes as well. So we got core today, we got legs today. Come on. 50 seconds on the clock. We go in 3, 1 more set, and here we go. Squeeze it up. Think about elongating through your spine. That head is going to the wall in front of you, bum to the wall behind you. And you're thinking about, as you roll up, stick that chest out. Bring that weight all the way up. I'm losing my grip here. Sink back into those heels. Make sure you're getting the weights all the way down. Get a little stretch through the back. And then up. Woo, we got time, one more. Last 3, 2, and 1. Oh my, all right, I gotta drop it. We've got chest flies next. So I'm actually gonna take it down to 15 for this one. On your mat. On your bench or mat, I should say. Bring it back, arms up, 50 seconds. And here we go. Open up nice and wide. Now squeeze. You can see with this round we are alternating between push and pull. So here's that push exercise. With chest flies, if you're on the mat, let those arms hit the ground. Just a quick tap and up. If you are on your bench, let them come below your body and then squeeze. Drive those shoulder blades into the mat or the bench. Breathing, exhale as you squeeze up. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. This makes me so excited. I just want to say right now, I am so excited that we are going so heavy today, that we are working so hard. It is going to pay off. We got our second set. It's coming up. I want to keep cheering, but we're going to go on into our second set. Here we go. Open up nice and wide. Squeeze. Doesn't it feel good to get strong, to know that you are doing something that is making you more capable in life? Open all the way, squeeze. Wow. Because right now, at this point in the workout, if you haven't reached it yet, this is where, yes, the muscles are burning, but you got a little mind game going on that's like, oh, come on, are we almost done? Are we? Yes, you keep pushing through, you don't back down, you keep that weight up heavy. And you not only build that physical body, but that mental mind as well. Last 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it is. Okay, next one of my favorite exercises, scapular retractors. It is a very small move, but it is one that is gonna help in the back to help your posture. That's why I love this one. So we're gonna hinge it over again, back flat, core tight, little move, and here we go. Wrap those shoulder blades up and around, squeeze. So it's the arms are down, and then they kind of come out wide. You're wrapping your scapula around your spine there. So wrap them around, squeeze. Let it come down, stick that chest out right here. Whew. And again, trying to get that chest parallel to the floor. This one maybe not quite as low. Last 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out for a second. Let yourself stand up. Rolling those shoulders back a little bit. All right, second set, and then one exercise to go, plus our challenge, which today's challenge you are not gonna wanna slip by you. So we will talk about that soon. We got another set here, scapular retractors in 3, in 2, and let's go. Wrap it around, squeeze, stick that chest out, and down. Exhale. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. Squeezing belly button in towards your spine. Think about sticking that chest out. Don't lose your posture here. Well, we're gonna build stronger posture, so stick that chest out as you wrap those shoulder blades around. Here it is, squeeze it up. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, last exercise for the chest. We are doing a reverse grip chest press. This is gonna work that upper chest a little bit more compared to just that neutral hand grip that we go with. Grabbing your weight, bringing it to the bench, and here we go. Press it up. Now as you come down, just a slight angle with those arms. So they're not super wide, but they're also not right next to your body. Just a slight angle out. Now if you're on the mat, again, tap those arms on the ground. On the bench, let those elbows come nice and low. And then press, squeeze. Don't forget about your armpit egg. Anytime we have this press or the flies, you are squeezing through that underarm, cracking that egg, push, 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 and then down. You feel that little extra oomph when you think about that. That's why we cannot let our mind wander. Whew. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Resting it out. We're gonna go again. Final set. We'll talk about the challenge during this last set. All right. Getting ready. Here it is in 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Squeeze that armpit egg. Driving those shoulder blades into the mat. This has been nothing short of absolutely amazingly incredible with you today, and I am not even over exaggerating. I needed this today, and I am so glad that we could do it together. When we have workouts that are chest and back, or legs, or biceps, triceps, and shoulders, things like that, do not skip those days. These individual, more focused workouts are so important to your training. So high five that you're here, and in the future, you keep those as a priority on your schedule too. The challenge today is gonna be our shoulders finisher, just a quick 10-minute all-in shoulders burnout. It's gonna pair so well with the push and the pull. Last 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes. Whew. Come on, we did it. Challenge is waiting for you. You are the bomb. I am so glad that we can do this together. I just want to get a little bit closer to you because I love you so much, and I'm so glad we can work out together. Thank you for being here. I will see you over at the challenge and for our next workout. I love you.